Hello there. Thanks very much for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard. The Carter sisters, boy, what country legends they are for sure. And I've got some original 1950s concert posters, the old 14 by 22 window cards made of cardboard to show you. And these are tour blanks, and so I've actually got them from 8 different dates, which is really fun. So here they are, the Carter sisters, Mother Maybelle and her daughters, and actually I'll point them out for you if you weren't exactly sure. We've got on the far left June Carter, and on stand-up bass is Anita Carter, and sitting down with the accordion is daughter Helen Carter, and then on guitar there is Mother Maybelle. Of course, the one to go on to the most fame and become a household name was June Carter, as she became June Carter Cash in 1968 by marrying Johnny, but even before that was very much a prominent part of Johnny Cash's famous 60s tours. June is also, by the way, was the most versatile of those 4 musicians, including her mom. She's bringing dance and comedy into her act as well as musicianship, and in fact it's funny how this photograph sort of portrays both, as she's both laughing and kicking up her feet, so that's kind of fun. Anyway, this is a great primer on tour blanks. These posters were printed by Hatch Showprint out of Nashville, and most of them are from 1954. Keep in mind that red stripe WSM Grand Ole Opry, everything from that stripe on down remains consistent and was printed in big quantities, and then only the blueprint up top in the venue box is what changes from poster to poster. So I'm going to run through 8 of them for you here and just show you how these things were printed. So we start off with the one I've been holding, January 7th of 1954, Cumberland City, Tennessee. And interestingly, check that admission prices, 30 cents and 60 cents. Boy, 1954 admission could sure be inexpensive, that's for sure. Now, rather than just throw these across the room or down on the floor, these are nice collector's items and original artifacts, so I have to go carefully, so we're going to have a little bit of gap between each poster, but worth it to see them all. Okay, then we've got February 4th of 1954. I'll say the year just to keep them in context, and the Thursdays and the Tuesdays you can see for yourself. This is Beechmont, Kentucky, and it's at a high school with the same cheap, inexpensive tickets. Then we go to February 23rd of 1954 in Pennington Gap, Virginia, and they chose to give show times instead of ticket prices. So, each particular venue and promoter, whatnot, had their own preference for what they wanted on their posters in order to sell tickets. And the next one is from April 2 of 1954. I'll give you the overview first. April 2, 54, Louisa, Kentucky on this one. Then we jump ahead, something like 7 weeks, to May 24th. Now this is kind of fun. May 24th, 1954. This is a special date. This is the exact day that Bob Dylan became a teenager. He turned 13 on this day, May 24th, 1954. Anyway, it's from Franklin, Kentucky, and it is the night show. It tells you just the night show. It doesn't give you a time yet. Okay, the next couple are from drive-in theaters. Those are always fun with old vintage concert posters. This one from May 27, 1954 in Gallatin, Tennessee, and admission was just 50 cents. And then also from a drive-in theater, we have July 2nd of 1954 from Manchester, Kentucky, and this was a family drive-in theater. None of those controversial movies playing at this one, I guess. And the final one, we actually have a template change, notice, because we jump ahead almost a couple of years. This is from 56. And notice at the bottom, under Carter Sisters, gone is Maybelle's name, and now it says featuring June. Interesting. So that begs the question, was Mother Maybelle ailing perhaps, and had she dropped off the tour, or was June becoming a breakout star at this point? Good question, I'm not sure. Anyway, so there's a close-up of that template change there, and same picture and everything else. And this poster was for a jamboree in Bean Blossom, Indiana. And it's an afternoon 3 p.m. show and a night show, and it's for May 27th of 1956. So, boy, there you have 8 of them, huh? It's hard to find one, isn't it? And to find 8 is just crazy, but sometimes I luck into whatever somebody does, a small stash. And it's just really fun to have them side by side and compare them and take, pictures of them on your floor and everything, all 8 of them. It's really fun, so I wanted to be sure and show you all 8 of them. The Carter family, just a legendary component of this country's musical heritage. And in fact, to put a rock and roll spin at the very end of this video, I'm shooting this in October of 2014, and by sheer coincidence, a couple days ago, I picked up the San Francisco Chronicle, and there's a big picture of Janis Joplin, a new book coming out on Janis Joplin. And see that nice picture? And it's got a one-line photo caption. And the author of the book said that Janis Joplin was influenced by many performers such as the Carter family. Isn't that cool to see that just before I shoot this video blog? And the Carter family is how they started out in the very earliest days, and then became the Carter sisters, with Mother Maybelle leading. And then at the very end of their career, also reverted to that name, the Carter family. But these posters, all 8 of these, say Carter sisters, and it's just, you know, just great heritage stuff. They're postage stamp artists. They have appeared on the United States postage stamp, so very important stuff. Thanks a lot for dropping by. Fun showing these to you today. I look forward to the next one, and we'll see you then. Okay, take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.